So you have attained a pistol, you've started shooting, but the gun is going absolutely everywhere. What are some things that you can do to help along with recoil management? Let's talk about it. So there are a couple of things that play into this. The overall goal is to be able to fire a shot, and instead of getting a shot off and that dot rising to where it's possibly even out of your sight picture, you want to be able to get a shot off and minimize that vertical and horizontal red dot movement. This all starts with grip foundation. A lot of people still try to teacup shoot like the 90s movies.
Now be careful, because a 44 Magnum has quite a kick.
Damn, that was fun.
Or they'll grip how they need to, but they leave an astronomical amount of space in between both of their hands. A lot of people will tell you high on the back strap, straight out of the holster, minimizing that space in between your hand and the top of the frame, while also getting as much coverage on the other side of your hand as you possibly can, making this gap here as small and minimal as possible. Now, some people do this correctly, but where they stop is right here. Now, what if I told you had more real estate? You could go ahead and roll that forward, go along the frame, and be able to apply more pressure, therefore giving you better recoil management. Now, a lot of people say on your grip about 30% with your strong hand and the other 70% with your support hand. I kind of think of it as a stress ball. So you take a stress ball and you're able to grab it and hold it, and that's where some people stop. But what if you're able to squeeze just a little bit further, applying some pressure and obtaining more of a firm grip? So how I think of it is grabbing and squeezing with my strong hand, bringing my support hand over and applying the rest amount of pressure. Again, it's a perfect balance. It's going to be different for everybody. Bringing that thumb along the frame of my gun. If you don't have a thumb rest, then obviously move it forward and just place it along the bottom of the slide or along this side of the frame. Those two things right there can help tremendously when it comes to recoil management. Now, once you find that perfect mix for both strong hand and weak hand, we'll do something called wrist lock. And that's basically gonna help whenever you fire one and shoot from going here to minimizing it and getting just a little bit of an angle, therefore getting you back on target faster and being able to squeeze off that second shot. I would recommend you go find somebody local that's able to train you, that is proficient in firearms, especially pistol shooting. Now, once you feel like you start getting those fundamentals down and you're ready to step up to the next thing in your game, we could start talking about recoil spring weight and also ammo grain. Again, it's gonna be different for every shooter and whatever type of ammo you're shooting. Ammo load and recoil spring weight will help control how much the gun snaps, also making the recoil feel more controllable. It's really gonna be up to you to experiment and find out what works for both you and your pistol. High grip, lock support, thumbs forward, consistent pressure. Build that foundation and recoil control will become repeatable.
Damn, we should have did it like that.